Hi, I'm the Space Quest historian, but I play other games as well, and welcome to Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure, which is currently being kickstarted by Stuck in Attic, the nice people from Transylvania who are, currently making this game, and I have been given the distinct pleasure of playing their alpha demo before release. So I'm here to show you a bit about how the game looks and how it works, and I do apologize for the shitty quality, but this is as good as my computer is gonna let it. Yeah, anyway, let's have a look-see. This guy here is our main protagonist. He has come across a detective, like a real noir detective kind of guy, who apparently wants something shady with him. Thankfully, or unthankfully, he has discovered the Necronomicon. The fucking Necronomicon, which he has used by mistake to turn his cat into a talking animal. And we can just have a little look-see what Kitty's up to.
Hey, Kitty, how about you climb up and get that amphibian for me?
Well, you gotta ask yourself, Buzz, what do we stand to gain from me exerting myself in that manner?
Nothing for now, I guess.
So as you can see, Kitty is not really terribly happy about the predicament that she's currently in, so she just wants to turn back into a normal cat. Which I can totally understand, even though, being able to talk and lick yourself should be quite fun. Anyway, have a look at these graphics. These graphics are all hand-drawn, and the animation is all hand-animated, and a lot of other things are supposedly done by hand, although I have been reticent to ask the developers which parts.
Evening.
It sure is.
I suppose the voice acting was done with mouth and also hands. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna stop rambling and just show you bits and pieces of the game itself. Hello, kitty. Look at the kitty. Oh, that's nice.
Do you know anything about this mysterious building you're parked next to?
Look, kid, it's a taxi, not a guided tour bus.
I like his voice. I really do. Like he's got this really gravelly New York taxi cab kind of guy.
Get a lot of customers tonight?
Not if you don't move out of the way, I don't.
Yeah, well, right back at you. All right.
Got a scoot.
Let's see what the mysterious lady here is up to. Now, of course, y'all want me to look at this building, right? Because this is a big, imposing building with a pair of scissors stuck in the door. But I'm not going to. I'm going to talk to this lady instead.
Hey there. Hello?
Approaching lonely women on benches at night, are we?
It's my specialty.
Not interested.
I'm sorry, miss, but this is an adventure game. I'm expected to bother everyone all the time.
And this is one thing you should get used to. There's a lot of fourth wall breaking. Our my main character here, Buzz here, is very aware that he's in an adventure game.
I have a B-shaped birthmark.
I have a feeling this is going to be a running joke too.
Nice evening we're having, huh?
Really? Why don't you just keep it original and ask for the time?
Or her star sign, or anything.
All right, what time you got?
Time for you two.
Piss off?
Actually, I don't have a watch.
That's as good as anything.
No idea.
I thought you were gonna let me have it.
It wasn't worth the effort.
My mom warned me about mean girls like you.
Not often enough, apparently.
Oh, she's snooty, isn't she? Right, we gotta run. We've got puzzles to solve.
Gotta run.
So run.
Okay, now, like I said, you're all dying for me to pick up these scissors. You see the scissors, you want to pick them up, but...
I don't think I have a reason to pick this up right now.
And, let me be clear, the amazing developers of this game, well, one of them, at least, told me that is not going to be a mechanic that's going to be in the entire game. You're not, it's not like Jane Jensen's Mobius, where you have to fly across continents just to pick up a bottle of wine because the main character clairvoyantly knows that they're not supposed to pick this up yet. This is just for the opening part of the game. It's supposed to be kind of tutorial-y, so I have on good authority that they're gonna, dispense with this kind of horseshit in the future. Let's just have a looky, because we really want to get in there, don't we?
Mysterious door, Buzz. Just like it says in the tag.
Yeah, more fourth wall breaking. Oh, and see that happens when something has changed in the game world. Now, the font's a bit small, but you can just make it out. And when you solve puzzles, like, little random stats pop up over his head, like +1 charisma, +1 intelligence, and such, which do nothing. They're just, fun flavor in the game, which is fun. We're here to have fun, right?
There's that blonde lady over there.
Oh yeah, brought her here a while ago.
This is not going to be
What
creepy.
can you tell me about her?
Man, it sounds creepy as
There
hell.
you go.
You an investigator or something?
Sure, why not?
Yep. B. Kerwan, P.I.
Yeah, sorry. Not gonna say anything, son. Her business is her business.
Alrighty. Now, see, this is
Got a
one of
scoop?
those little, talking to characters kind of puzzle, dialogue tree puzzles, where you're supposed to walk back and forth and talk to this person, and then that person, and then this other person, and eventually something will happen. And what's going to happen is we're going to gain access to this mysterious door.
Anyway, I was wondering if you're waiting by this mysterious door.
Oh, did he give you the boot too? He told me I just have to sit for a while and rethink what I wished for my husband.
He told you?
The gentleman, dummy.
Ah, yes,
Oh,
we're partial
of
to
course.
gentlemen,
So, what'd you wish for your husband?
Why, his untimely, gruesome death, of course.
like
Of
you
course.
do.
I'm Margot, by the way.
Hello, Margot, you weird and freaking
Nice to meet
psycho.
you, Margot. So the gentleman wouldn't help you off your hubby,
What
huh?
kind of gentleman is
Something
he?
about not doing any literal harm and using the forces for good
The
to balance out
forces.
recent events. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Did you try marriage
Yeah,
counseling?
Yeah.
That's where I got this address.
Okay.
That's some interesting marriage counseling right there.
Can I ask what your husband did to make you homicidal?
Oh, I'm perfectly convinced he's trying to murder me to get my money.
Ouch.
Well, who wouldn't?
Wouldn't it be easier to just divorce or write him out of the will?
Yes, I guess it would
But
be.
less dramatic.
But what better way of responding to murder than with, well, murder?
Ugh,
Oh,
I'm
you
never
got
getting
me
married.
there.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be a gun for hire, would you?
Well, to quote George Carlin, cock this and I'll just charge a load for you. No.
I'm an undercover cop. Put him up.
Boom.
Yeah, right. Let me see your badge, officer.
I haven't got a badge. I've
I
got a
left
talking cat.
it in my investigating pants. We've got different pairs for different assignments, you know?
Return in those pants and you're free to arrest me.
Cleaner said they'll only be done by Tuesday.
No, tell me the
Not
truth. You
bad
want a
shiny
T-shirt with that
services, too.
emblazoned on it,
I
right?
walk
Return
right
in
into
those
that
pants and I'll let you arrest me. Never mind.
I'm a... Never mind. Gotta run.
So run!
Alright, it's back to talking with Taxi Man. I'm just gonna fast forward through this bit so we can finally get inside the door. And now
What
it
are
is
the two
time
words
to
most encountered in
enter
adventure
the
games?
Oh, right.
It's locked.
Right. I said now it is time to enter the forbidden door.
Hello there?
Password?
Password is not Kent sent me, although nice nod to Leisure Suit Larry there.
Fidelio.
And we have now been granted entrance. And look at this screen. Now, is it just me, or does he bear a slight resemblance to Tim Schafer? I'm just going out on a limb here.
Hi there.
Greetings, Wanderer, and be welcome.
Who are you?
Who am I? Oh, worry not. I get my share of amnesiac. You are now in the presence of the Voodoo Gentleman.
Well, he does look quite gentlemanly. And a bit slovenly, but I'll go with gentlemanly.
The voodoo gentleman. You do voodoo? I'm
Voodoo
buzzed,
he
by the
do.
way.
You do at least remember what you came here for, I trust.
I remember all right. It all started when I found this book. Well, to make a long story short, I accidentally put a spell on my cat, and now she's even more annoying than she was before.
A spell, huh? How'd you go about
We're just
doing
going with a
that,
quick
Harry?
plot recap here.
I used this.
And now,
Vaulting voodoo fixins, is that the...
The Necronomicon, in all its glory.
deluxe edition with a
Wanna
blinking
have
eye,
a
too.
look-see?
No, put that away. That thing should not be touched.
But I just did.
Oh boy, I'm sure glad I'm not in your shoes. I can't help you with your cat, my man. There are some things even I don't mess with.
But voodoo.
Voodoo.
Voodoo Schmoodoo, that book is ultimate evil incarnate.
Well, yeah, it is. Did you
Well,
see the Argyle
I,
pattern
for
on
one,
that thing?
wouldn't keep
That
it in my
is evil.
pants pocket. Just saying.
You are ruining voodoo for me. I hope you're happy. But my cat.
Ugh, cats. We never did get along.
I get along fine
the
with
symptoms,
cats. In
pray
fact,
tell?
Kitty
She
is
kind
one of my
started
new favorite
talking.
characters that in games that haven't been released yet.
Freaks. Come on, see the freak.
Because they've really captured the
She's
spirit
really
of a cat.
unhappy with her current situation.
Oh, ye gods, I've had this nightmare before. Maybe a pinch, but there's no cold sweat. How can this be?
It's real, Witch MD.
Well, crap. I mean, alas.
Alright, so we will now, once again,
Can't you at least point me in some useful
skip
direction?
right to the actual puzzle thing
Is
instead of
one
going through the
person
entire dialogue
that
tree,
could
because you guys can just
probably
download the
be
demo and do that
convinced to
on your
delve
own.
into this kind of mess.
And
Yeah.
while he
I was just
spills
getting
the
into my
plot
intriguing
development
plot
thing here,
development swing,
I'm
and you
just going
totally
to
threw
have
me off.
a sip
Where
of
was I?
fuel.
Oh yeah. There's this avid student of the dark arts, an undercover intruder into the Dagon cult. A dear, dear friend of mine. A man mad and passionate enough to wade
Wow,
through
you're
the
really
occult
making a tough
mysteries
sell
of
here.
The Necronomicon itself. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Did
I'm
he
just
just go there?
Listening intently, actually.
Tell me more about this dark intruder dragon guy.
Dagon, not Dragon. The terrible god of the murky abysses. The one who seems to have fishmouth in his clawed grip for decades now.
Man, where do you get all this stuff?
Back of
I
cereal
am a
boxes.
student of the occult stuff, my greenhorn friend. Plus
Horn.
Wikipedia.
Also Wikipedia, but what horn? Alright, quick recap. We have just figured out that we have to go from Darkham, the city that we're in, to Fishmouth, a name that drips Lovecraftian juices all over the very name, I suppose. So, the taxicab outside will actually take us if we help him with a little family problem. Apparently his
Voodoo gentleman.
brother
I need
brother
you to
or
help me help
uncle
someone
or
out.
something
Oh no.
is
His life
is
is
not
the
well. Has married
Necronomicon
someone
ruined now.
that is
No,
not
nothing
good.
like that.
So,
There's this cabbie outside.
just let
and his
Buzz
cousin's
explain.
body is apparently being possessed by his wife.
cousin,
Assa.
that's the one.
It's like he swaps bodies with his wife against his will.
Wife swapping? That's crazy.
Yeah, anyway, help me help his cousin get rid of this Asenath character.
Well, since I can't help change your cat back, I might as well give you a hand with this possessing business.
Actual voodoo freaking magic?
My special
just
brand of it,
voodoo
yes.
magic.
We will need to craft a personalized voodoo spell.
Hello,
You're getting a
fetch
platinum package
quest.
deal here, buddy. I fear a fetch quest is in order.
Well, there you go.
You'll need a doll. Well, that goes without saying. Then you'll need something that cuts, chops, or severs. And finally, someone. How can I put this? Attractive.
We're not talking chopping attractive people's limbs off here, right?
Oh no,
But
I
we're
have
kinda
one
wishing
motto. Do
that
no physical harm.
Was actually the thing. Okay, fine.
Gotta run.
I'll be here, Buzz.
We're off to find the things for the fetch quest. Now, things that sever, that would be the scissors
These
right
things
here.
always come in handy.
Boom. And you guys remember that thing I tried to have Kitty pick up earlier? Well, there's actually a reason for that. Which I'll show you in just a second. See this adorable little kid over here? Scroll, damn you, scroll. This adorable little kid here, who I completely ignored the first time I just passed through the screen. Well, let's have a
Hey, little
quick
girl.
chat with her and
What are
see
you
what
doing
she's
in
up
the
to.
street by yourself this late at night?
Hey, big guy. What are you doing?
Everyone is so pleasant in this game. Actually, the gentleman is quite pleasant.
This late at night.
Let me try that again.
Buzz is just really, really creepy all the time.
Hey, I was just genuinely concerned.
Like, not of his free will, he's
don't be.
just asks
Got
creepy
my
questions.
fishing net, and I was lying up there, and Grandma let me come out on the street and try to get it. But I can't reach it!
Yeah, I like how the text moves along with the animation. I'm not sure it's supposed to do that, but it's a nice effect. I like it.
Nice doll you have there, Priscilla.
This stupid old thing. It doesn't even look like Mommy and Daddy anymore.
In fact,
I
it
don't
looks
even
soulless
want
and
to know what
dead.
that's supposed to mean. So, what can I do to get that doll of yours?
What the heck do you need a doll for at this hour, you creep?
Never you mind, Priscilla.
Don't want anything but my fishy back!
So I shall have your fishy. No, wait. See, everything I say comes out wrong. So, we want to get the fishy so we can get the
Hey,
doll.
Kitty,
So
how
now,
about you climb up
we
and
will
get that
make Kitty
amphibian
do
for me?
stuff.
Really, Buzz? What's in it for us?
Another doll in exchange for it.
Your preoccupations are a constant source of wonderment and worry. But okay, we're quid pro quoing.
Look at her go! What did I tell you about the animation in this game, eh? Alright, so we've got that thing, whatever the hell that is, and now we can have
All right,
a doll
Priscilla,
for our voodoo
here's your
spell.
fishy. let me have the doll.
Deal, creep.
It's my new nickname.
This town, man. This freaking town.
Yep, don't I know it. Now, the last thing we need is a picture of someone handsome, and, hello, there's a male model picture, so I'm just gonna grab that. Because, you know, those
Just
things...
to be clear, I'm not picking this up for personal use.
but I am. These things are just, you know, hanging around towns all the time. You mean, you just see male models everywhere, so why not put them to good use? And now, we shall concoct voodoo spells of various descriptions. Well, actually, just one description.
So that was all of them, huh?
Indeed it was. All right, now this is important. Which order should we use them in?
Ooh. And I have no idea. So I think you guys should just go on ahead and play the demo yourselves. Now, remember, I'm not getting paid to do this, but I am really, really into this game. And Lee Bohr, the writer of the game, was kind enough to let me play this pre-release alpha, and he was kind enough to appear on my podcast. So I'm trying to, you know, pay the favor back by playing his game. But I am genuinely excited about it. And I, you know, played it before I even knew who the hell he was. So please, download it. Support this on Kickstarter. It deserves it. I mean, freaking look at it. So anyway, that's all for now. I'm the Space Quest Historian, and I will see you around the Chrono Stream.